Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm slightly late because we still have one keynote speaker who hasn't arrived yet, so it's always a bit stressful, but I'm sure everything is going to be fine. Hi, so my name is Antonio Goncalves. I'm the organizer of Voxxed Microservices, and this is the second edition. The first one was last year. Who was here last year? Hey, quite a few. Okay, cool. So before the keynote, I'm just going to take you 10 minutes, not more, to introduce the conference. So basically, Voxxed Microservices, as you can imagine, is dedicated to microservices. So we have several tracks that try to follow the microservices life cycle. So it goes from designing microservices to deploying. So we try to have talks on all these tracks. So we have two parallel rooms. I will explain you slightly later. So we have 44 talks total, 46 speakers. So it goes from keynotes, panel, we'll have a panel tonight, workshops on Wednesdays, and basically we have 15, 20, 25, and 45 minutes talk. Everything is recorded and will be on YouTube. So, you know, the Devox and Voxxed have a channel on YouTube, so you can watch all the videos there. We have a video team recording everything. So, just a quick overview of the schedule. So today it's Monday. You already had breakfast. Now we are doing the keynotes, so there's 3 keynote speakers coming. Then you'll have another break after the keynotes, and we will come back to the rhythm of, we have 2 talks in parallel rooms. Then we'll have lunch. Very important during lunch, so lunch is 45 minutes. During lunch you can grab your sandwich and come to one of these rooms because we'll have small talks. So that's when we'll have the 15 minutes talk during lunch. Then more talks in the afternoon, more breaks, and a panel. So today from 6 to half 6, I think, we'll have a panel. So basically it's the 3 keynote speakers of this morning. We will be here on this stage answering your questions. So the panel is moderated by Mathilde. And basically, you will have 30 minutes to ask all the questions that you want. Use this Twitter handle, and Mathilde will be asking the questions to our speakers. Okay, so the panel is later tonight from 6 to half 6. And so if you know, during the day you come up with a question, write it down, tweet it, and we will ask those questions to our speakers. And tonight, after the panel, we'll have a meet and greet. So from half 6 onwards till half 8, in the hall, come and grab a glass of wine. We are in France, so wine, but there's other drinks, of course. So meet and greet from half 6 to half 8 tonight. And then tomorrow, no keynotes in the morning, so it opens at 8 tomorrow, slightly later. The talks start at 9, and we go talks, breaks, talks, lunch. Small talks during the lunch, talks during the afternoon, and we will finish with a closing keynote. Okay? So everybody will be here in this room, and we will finish with a keynote. And for those of you who are staying on Wednesday for the workshops, we have an extra room. And we have 4 workshops. It's one-day workshops, 4 different subjects, and we will be coding from half 9 to half 5, with a few breaks and lunch, of course. If the schedule is a bit, you know, unclear, we have an app, a Devox and Voxxed application. So we've put on the table, we've set on the table these QR codes. So you just scan if you don't have done it, and you have a mobile app with all the schedules. with the 2 rooms and everything. So this is Apollo. Okay, so in the schedule, you will see the name of 2 rooms. This is Apollo. Mir is just behind you. Then we'll have the hall for the breaks and the meet and greet tonight. In the hall, you'll see all our sponsors. There's a little 911 area. You already saw it with tables and chairs where you can sit down and type some code if you want. There's also a panel on the wall. So during the breaks, you will see people taking photos of you if you want. And you can stick them on the wall and draw things. Last year we tried to create a microservice architecture with all the photos. And it went well. We put it in production. There's plugs, okay, because we are here to type some code. So there's plugs in all the rooms. As you can see here, there's tables with plugs. On the other room, on the 911 area, and also in the little area with chairs, table and chairs. If you haven't done so, there's a Wi-Fi. Again, you can take a photo of that, but we wrote it down and it's on the tables. So if you want to, if you need the Wi-Fi, if you need to download Docker images or stuff like that. And of course, this conference, like all the conference, there's so many people involved that we have to thank them, because if not, this will not happen. So first of all, our sponsors, you'll see them next door. We have a few sponsors sponsoring the event. All our speakers, we have speakers from throughout the world, I have to say. So we have roughly 42, 44 speakers. User groups, we have a lot of user groups. We deal with them, we give them a ticket, they send us people, etc. So we are, we're part of the Voxxed and DevOps community. So we are historically related with user groups. So we'll, it's always nice to have them. And the staff. So if you see people with blue T-shirts like that, it's people who are here, just they're all geeks, and they type code like you, and they're here to just, welcome you. So if you need, anything, just go with them. And of course, thank you. Thank you. We are nearly 300 people, so that's nice. And like all the Voxxed and DevOps conferences, we share the same code of conduct. Basically, we hope to be as welcoming as we can for everybody. So, if you feel uncomfortable for whatever reason during the conference, please come and see us. That's also why we are wearing blue coats, just to help you in anything. So, just, we try to be as friendly as as possible, do the same, and everything's going to be okay. So if you want to contact us, of course you can come and talk to us if you want, but we have the Twitter handle and the Twitter hashtag, which will be useful for the panel later on. Okay, so that's it for me. It was just a quick hello. So we will have the 3 opening keynoters, so Emmanuel, Anna Maria, and Sébastien. I hope Sébastien is on his way. And tomorrow we'll have the closing keynote with Grace. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thanks.